I am a messenger of light. I am a pilgrim on the way of love. I do not walk alone, but I know myself as one with all great souls, and one with them in service.
The pyramid looks very fancy. Lots of gold, lots of crystals, but really it is very divine, sacred, geometric design. As a human being, even as a tree or as a flower, everything is based on this design. And in that nature, if it can reawaken inside of you, you will have God's mind, God's emotions, and you'll see God in the world. The soul therapy system is a very small temple, designed in the same way of all sacred temples. You go into this temple alone. It's designed for one person. And inside this system, inside this soul therapy, your telepathy of love, the quieting of your mind, and the connection between you and God in previous lives becomes awakened. A lot of times you think you have to do so many prayers, so many offerings, so much mind in order to gain spiritual awakening. I believe you can gain spiritual awakening by being blessed by others. And that's what I do. What awakening I have in me, I give to you. If I was able to be in every place all around the world and I was able to just sit with you and meditate with you and do what the soul therapy does for me, I would do that. But the soul therapy system and my telepathy allows me to do this all around the world in different places at different times and be with that person telepathically. Omnipresence, the ability to be in more than one place at the same time. I do that. The difficulty is whether or not you have the ability to receive me. So through this process of me trying to be able to help you and heal you, the main work that I could do in that is by offering the soul therapy, offering the different types of tools, such as the Vajras, etheric weavers, many different things that allows you to maybe take a Vajra home, use an etheric weaver on somebody else. This allows me to transmit my love beyond soul therapy and into your daily life, and you can begin healing others. In the process of people thinking that they should receive a blessing from their religious connection is all good. But in my relationship, I believe in my work, I give blessings and I don't ask what religion you are, what faith you may have, so that I can better bless you. The unconditional form of blessing that I give is connected to your previous lives, work that you have done in the many thousands of lives that you have lived. There are bits and pieces of each life that have to do with developing your virtue. So my work is more to heal you. And healing your soul heals your mind. It allows you to think in spiritual thoughts rather than negative thoughts. Every negative thought has the ability to veil goodness and the evolution of your soul. We all develop merit. But do we bring that merit with us from life after life after life? And if we have merit from previous lives, how do we get it to come back and awaken in this life? So when you do soul therapy, what's happening is that the telepathy, the higher form of telepathy, begins to change your doubt into unveiling merit, allowing the merit to surface, and you find greater light in the world. Everybody is different. Some people have very slowly developed merit and have not developed much merit at all. Other people have developed very much merit. So when you do soul therapy, you will receive the merit that you have developed in previous lives. And if you find that you're not as happy as you wish you could be, continue doing soul therapy and that light will increase. Most meditations, most people try to do their best to quiet their mind, Whether you can understand English, it doesn't matter. The prayer is an invocation of the word, the sound that comes from the mind. Whether it be in English or Hindi or Tibetan or any language. So when you go into soul therapy, this American puja goes on. And you may be thinking in your mind, what is he saying? How is this going to affect me? But if you have the ability to close your eyes and be quiet and just be receptive, you'll find that prayers and words that you don't even understand are able to affect you. The reason why it's a pyramid system and you go into a room and you're all alone with no one else in the room is because a lot of times someone next to you will be just talking away while you're meditating. It's bad enough your own mind will be talking away, let alone somebody next to you or somebody else in the room. So by being alone in that pyramid, it allows your mind to slow down and begin to learn how to become receptive. And what you'll learn from it in the beginning is how important it is to be quiet, not talk so much. It allows you a place to become quiet and learn how to meditate so that every day, every moment in your life, you could be in that meditative state. But you need a quiet mind. You do not need people around you making loud noises and complaining all the time. This gives you the opportunity to learn respect for the influence of silence and the ability to be blessed through silence. Some people's ego is so big, they cannot shut their mouth. They think they are the center of the world and you should listen. And if you try and quiet them, they get louder. In order for you to heal and gain all the virtue that you have to gain, the main way to do this is to heal yourself. And you learn this through compassion. You learn to develop a compassion of empathy on whether or not you are harming another person by talking too much, complaining too much, forcing other people to do things they shouldn't do. If your mind is not able to quiet down when you're trying to become quiet, that's simply because it does not have the ability to have a conscience knowing that it's causing you this problem. It's the same with someone, if you're meditating and a person in another room is making lots of noise, even though they know you're meditating, that is very disrespectful. And you need to be sensitive that this is really wrong. We many times, because of our ego, we become totally insensitive to what we are doing to other people when they are trying to be healed. To be able to gain the ability to respond and be harmless, compassionate, caring, and help other people is a development of your soul. So everything that's involved with the soul has to do with learning and developing compassion. It's not writing down what you do wrong every day and try and make that better. It's about you developing the sympathy and the sensitivity to be able to be aware of what you're doing now and be able to do it in a kind, compassionate way that is softer, more gentle, and quieter. This compassion will take the place of your fear, of your worry, of your anxiety, and of your lack of faith. So in soul therapy, my work is to pass my compassion, my telepathy on to you, and for you to be awakened.